I'm Paul Griffiths from Ingram Micro. I'm Business Development Manager within Data Capture. I'm here today to talk to you about technology enabling and Ingram Micro being able to be the trusted advisor to be able to do that. We're not just a distribution company, we're here to advise and to offer solutions to our customers so they can take it to the end user to deliver the objectives and what they want to achieve. The reseller came to us and didn't really have the expertise or the knowledge of where to go to or who to speak to. We arranged a site visit with the end user on behalf of the reseller. We had a look at the operation, look what they wanted to achieve over timescales, and basically they had a paper-based solution they wanted to mobilise. We looked at the back office, which was SAP. We looked at what they want to try to achieve, like say through the receiving of goods, the manufacturing of goods, the distribution of goods, and how they can get the reports, how they can interact with their current systems. So what we did is we thought about that, and we thought that we would, being the SAP, look at who would be the best to provide the handheld devices or the technology solution. So we talked to a couple of manufacturers. With that, we then decided that we would go along the route of who we could develop the applications for us. So being SAP, being manufacturing logistics, the config team was the way to go. They're experts in this field. They have a library of applications, about 150, that they could look back on to see what would fit within the processes. And if there was needed to be a little bit of bespoke work, then that could be done as well.
I'm Andrew Moses, I'm the Managing Director of the config team. The config team's been set up for 25 years, we're in our 26th year now, we've just celebrated our 25th birthday. We work in a space of SAP logistics, and our company's effectively got three parts to it. They're all very much interlinked. We have been consulting in SAP for a long time. That's putting in large systems in logistics, in large, medium and small warehouses, and also manufacturing sites, in 3PLs. And we also have a support part of the business, and we importantly have a product part of the business as well, with several solutions to make it really enjoyable to use SAP in the supply chain. The reason that we've created the product part of the business is really that we've seen a lot of potential for customers to have a much more streamlined logistics set of processes. There's an incredible amount of paper in a supply chain, more than people actually think when we help them analyse it. And with our processes, we can really make some of them analog inputs into digital inputs using a mobile app, which obviously creates real-time input into the system in an enjoyable way that makes it actually very easy for people to use and collect that information that's very vital for the management of the processes within SAP. From a reseller point of view, how to spot an opportunity? Well, it's pretty simple really. Has the eventual customer got SAP? Have they got stock? Have they got processes within the supply chain? And can you see paper being used within there? Then it's really a case of working with us as a team, because you don't need to be SAP experts. We can come and help and work with you to position the solution sale with that. We've seen a lot of activity with customers because there's a big push from SAP to move to a new version of SAP, which is S/4HANA. We've implemented this multiple times, and our mobility applications work pre the move to S/4HANA and after S/4HANA as well. Customers are really looking for digital initiatives and really getting streamlined processes with real-time data entry into their supply chain. There's a real potential to use our applications in many different processes within the supply chain, going through to applications within trucks, applications within manufacturing or warehouse environments, through to purchase requisition approvals, and through into KPIs, looking actually at what's going on in the supply chain from afar. So at the config team, we know what we are, and we're experts in SAP, we're experts in these mobile apps we've delivered. We're not experts in hardware. We know enough about hardware to be dangerous, but that's where the reseller comes in. We're very agnostic on which hardware our applications run on, which is quite correct. It needs to sometimes run on existing hardware and new hardware that you can sell in at them customers for these opportunities. Customer delight at the Config team is really important, and you'll find that we're very reliable collaboration partners. We will make sure that the solution works at the customer. Hopefully you will make sure that the hardware works incredibly well at the customer too, but our responsibility is to make the solution together work very well with you for the customer. To create repeat business, to create moving that solution out to wider colleagues at that customer.
So with that in mind, and then having the devices and the manufacturer in what we had in mind, we then had to look at how we could bring the whole solution together. So we had various meetings on site, we had various demonstrations with the handhelds, until we got the solution that we were kind of happy with. So talking to the Config team, like I say, who've got many years experience, many deployments with this, and then looking with the hardware manufacturer, we all got together and decided that the final solution was ready to be proposed. And then when we had that, we then had the customer wanting to manage these devices. So then we had to look at a mobile device management solution. So that was then brought into the mix. All the time we're looking at collaborating with our partners, with our end users, to see how we can best provide that solution for them so they could achieve their objectives. When it came to that, we also realised that we had to install some truck mount computers into their new counterbalances. So what we've actually done is we've brought about 5 or 6 different partners in. We've actually put a solution together. We've enabled the technology to go into the end user and deliver what their objective was and what they wanted to do. So what we're here for is to give you advice, to be your trusted advisor, and to deliver that solution for you. So the end user's happy, our customer's happy, and we're happy. So if you'd like some more information on that, I'm happy to talk. Use the details afterwards and give me a call. Thank you very much.